I try to make it through my life in my way. There's you. I try to make it through these lies. That's all I do.
It will be. Chunky but Funky, one of the greatest tag teams in New England independent wrestling. I've loved these guys since the first day I saw them. You have Strut and Sonny Goodspeed, Dancing DJ Barron, along with their partner, Sweet Scott Ashworth, Chunky but Funky, Prancing Panther Martin also, can't forget him. But right now it's about the EPW Tag Team Champions, DJ and Sonny, Chunky but Funky. And as I said, a big opportunity here for Execution. If they were to defeat Chunky but Funky this week, that could definitely move them up the ladder into contention for the Tag Team Championship, because you beat the champions.
You're the champions. What else do you need to prove?
Exactly. And that could mean a shot at the Tag Team Championship for them in the future. Now we heard from Sonny and DJ earlier on about a Boogie Royal.
What is that? The Boogie Royal. I mean,
no clue.
With the sources, they can't tell me anything.
Maybe Ricky Vasquez can tell us. Maybe Sonny can tell us. Dancing DJ Barron can tell us. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to call Scott Ashworth to find out what it is. I don't know.
Well, they're promoting it, and it's going to happen. So everybody needs to keep your eyes out for that. We need to. Everybody backstage. We don't know what it is, but we're going to find out.
It's got to be fun. If it involves Chunky and Funky and dancing.
Exactly. It's going to be fun.
You know, they're going to love it. You know,
you never know. Maybe it's a dish. Maybe it's kind of meal. No, the dinner plate.
Well, something with the name Royal in it makes me think it's like a Chinese buffet. You know, they call it like Royal Buffet or something. And I have been to dinner with a few of the guys in the locker room. We've all have eaten dinner after events that we've had in various cities and towns throughout New England. And I have been at the same dinner table with Sonny, and I'll tell you one thing, he definitely puts away some Chinese food, but just like I do too. So
if I get a chance, I'd like to read a fan email. This is from Ashley from Medford, Massachusetts. She wants to know, Dear Luis and Sean, who would you pick as your bodyguard, from Skull Crusher or Bone Breaker?
Neither.
But you got to pick one. We got to give Ashley an answer. I got mine. I would do Skull Crusher, because once you crush that skull, they're done. Break my bone, all right, I'll keep going. There's my answer, Ashley. Thanks.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's I got to give you that one. As speaking of Skull Crusher, he's got the upper hand here on Dancing DJ as he brings in his partner Bone Breaker. Whipped into the turnbuckle. Wow. And this crowd definitely trying to get behind Chunky but Funky, the tag team champions here. Irish whip in, double team effort by Execution. Down for the cover. Now, again, I don't think the referee should have counted that, because that pin was as a result of a double team. So the referee should not have counted that, but nonetheless, he's the one calling the shots in the ring, and his decision stands whatever happens. Now, that was definitely the illegal right hand.
Well, that's a Skull Crusher.
That's right. Another illegal fist right in front of the referee. Danny Tanaka admonishing Skull Crusher there. What another shot to the jaw. Any average man would have been down and out after that. Look at this illegal choke in the ring. Double team effort. Right in front of the referee.
I've always thought about Chunky but Funky in a bar fight. You think they bring their style to a bar fight?
Oh, I'm sure of it. I'll tell you what, Chunky but Funky, they're all about dancing around and having a good time with the fans and all that. But when it comes down to wrestling, when it comes down to brawling, they know how to do it just like anybody else. So that's the way they are. That's why they're the tag team champions. They're the champs for a reason. They've earned it. They have had their best matches, the Winter Hill Gang, other various tag teams. What on his back. Wow. That could be the end of Skull Crusher right there. DJ rolls over, makes a tag to Sonny Goodspeed. Big Sonny in the ring now. What a shot to the top of the head. There goes Skull Krusher out to the floor. He's out of there. Bone Breaker left in there by himself. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Sidewalk slam there. Sonny good speed. Big elbow drop. That's got to be it. 2 and 3.
Once again, Chunky but Funky taking care of business.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Chunky but Funky victorious here on EPW Challenge, retaining the Tag Team Championship. Now, Brutal Bob Evans is nowhere to be found. Heavyweight champion Brutal Bob Evans, nowhere to be found. I've looked all over this place for him. He can't be found anywhere. So we're going to have to wait and see later on